Hey there, curious minds. Ever wondered how the shoes you're wearing are actually made? Today, we're taking you inside the factory to show you the fascinating process of how modern shoes are crafted, from raw materials to the final product. Let's step into it. Step 1. Designing the shoes. Well, before any shoes touch the manufacturing floor, they first go through a design process. Shoe designers have to envision what the shoe and especially the upper part of the shoe should look like, its dimensions, and some of the included elements. This involves choosing leather, canvas, or synthetic material for the upper, and which type of sole, whether the shoe is 1 or 2 colors, or even the stitch. In the next step, the design is implemented when the selection of the ultimate design is made. Step 2. Creating the last. One of the most important parts of shoemaking is the last, a foot-shaped mold that determines the shape and fit of the shoe. These molds come in different sizes and are crucial for ensuring that each pair fits comfortably. The last is used throughout the manufacturing process to maintain the shape of the shoe. Step 3. Cutting the materials. As the process of creating a form continues, it is time to cut the materials. For whole-length garments, big lengths of fabric are used, and for each part of the shoe, the required pieces are cut out with cutting machines or by experts using templates. Depending on the specific type you're buying, there may be differing elements including the upper, that's the outer, head, top part of the shoe, the insole, and the sole itself. Everyone is fashioned in accordance with the measurements of the design of a dress. Step 4. Stitching the upper. The part of the shoe that directly shelters your foot and called upper part of the shoe. This is where everything starts to interconnect and fit perfectly. Having cut the material into pieces that best fit the required shoe design, they then sew the pieces in a fashion which is either mechanical or manual, depending on the quality of shoes the producer wishes to make. This step also involves fixing of other features, such as eyelets for lacing, badges, and any other accessories in shoes. When the upper is fully stitched, the piece is ready for attachment to other parts of a shoe. Step 5. Attaching the sole. So now that we have designed the upper part of the shoe, we need to join it to the sole of the shoe. Of it is comfortable and durable. It has been designed from rubber, EVA foam, or other similar materials. With this, factories employ strong soling adhesives or stitching to join the upper and the sole part. This is done while the shoe is still on the last. It's easier to retain the form of the last this way. And other shoe types of high performance or luxury similarly employ vulcanization that involves heat and firming up of the material. Step 6. Shaping and molding. After sewing the upper and sole, the last shape and forms the shoe. Such a process helps for the shoe to maintain the correct shape and size that can fit the user. During this step, the shoe may be treated to heat or steam so that the materials will become soft enough to embody a perfect form of the last. Step 7. Adding finishing touches. We're almost at the finish line. After the shoe is molded, factories add any final touches like branding, tags, insoles, and extra padding. The edges are trimmed and the shoe is inspected for quality to make sure there are no imperfections. Some shoes are also polished. And there you have it, a step-by-step look at how modern shoes are made inside the factory. Got any questions? Drop them in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes videos on how things are made.